So if we look at some of the best close control dribblers in the world, players like Messi, Iniesta, Isco, something they all have in common is the ability to keep that football under complete control, even in tight space situations when defenders are pressuring them from all angles. They seem to have the ball super glued to their feet. They can manipulate the ball in any direction they want, and they're not limited to only using their strong foot. They can use both feet, and not only that, all the surface areas of both feet. So it doesn't matter what pressure you put on them, they seem to be able to wriggle out and escape with the ball. So this is why it's really important to work on our ball mastery, because this helps us get confident and comfortable using all of those surface areas of both feet. And if we keep our head up while we're doing it, add that extra challenge in, it's going to serve us better on the pitch so that we're not always looking at the ball, but we can still keep control of the ball and see what else is going on. So we've got 5 exercises for you today. You just need 2 cones, or you can use socks or any objects and place them one step apart. So you don't need much room whatsoever, but we're going to get hundreds of touches with all of those surface areas of both feet. So the first exercise here, we're going to start with the ball on the outside of the cones, and we're going to drag the ball back towards us with the sole of our right foot, hopping back with our opposite leg, and then with our inside of the same foot, we're going to push it across. We place our opposite foot on top of the ball, and we go back in the opposite direction. So we're getting used to using the sole and inside of both feet, and we're going to work back and forth, getting in a rhythm, making sure we're using both feet. And then once we get comfortable, we're going to keep our head up so that we can see what's going on around us while still keeping control of the football. Let's try and go for a minute straight without touching the cones and without losing control of the ball. Moving into the second exercise, we're going to work through a similar pattern to what we did in exercise 1, but now we're going to add the outside of our foot to push the ball across our body. So we're really trying to get confident using all of those different surface areas of both feet. That's just going to serve us better in a match when we're in those tight space situations and we need to manipulate the ball. If we have good precise touches with all the different surface areas of both feet, we can go in any which direction and get out of pressure with the ball still at our feet. So the second exercise here, we're going to use our inside foot now, place it on top of the ball, drag it back towards us. Then we're going to use the outside of that same foot to push it across our body. And then we're going to transfer it to the inside of that same foot, push it forward. And then we're going to put our foot on top of the ball once again, drag it back, push it across to the opposite side. Then we're going to exchange feet, and we're going to go back in the opposite direction. So this is what it should look like. Drag it back, push it across, forwards, change feet, across, forwards, across, forwards. Once again, try and go for a minute straight without touching the cones.